Hey Gemini, thank you for taking the time today to join me for your monthly March 2016 tarot reading. My name is Katie with blissfulbee.net. I am more than happy to be able to do this for you today. Thank you to all of the subscribers that have returned to this video. This will be a general reading for the month of March of 2016. Some of this information may work and may make sense to you, Gemini, and some of it may not, because it's making sense to other people. So therefore, if you are interested in getting a personal reading, check out my website, blissfulbee.net. I'd be happy to give you a personal reading. I also wanted to let you know that if you are interested in providing donations to this channel, I would be more than happy to accept your donations, as any of the money that is donated to this channel is put towards making better quality videos for everybody out there. I truly do love the tarot, and I think it is a very powerful divination tool that can be used to help give guidance and insight to people on their day-to-day lives. And it's something that I feel should be brought back into modern day society because it is a very powerful tool. So with all of that said, I think we're ready to go ahead and get started. I'm going to lay out a Celtic cross spread and we'll do our reading. And you'll probably hear my dogs in the background playing. Okay, so the card in your U position is the Queen of Swords, and this is the Queen who is typically the one that has to make rash decisions, and she's had to basically fight for her position. So this being in your U position, I think that you've recently gone through some type of a struggle or some type of a situation where you've had to prove your self-worth, and you have come out viewing the world in a much more rational way, and maybe even have somewhat of a cynical view on your world right now. And the reason is that because you've almost been recently betrayed, actually. What's crossing you is the Ten of Swords, and this is a card of your deepest fears coming true, of sacrifice, of basically betrayal. So you could have recently been betrayed by someone that you have had to put up a guard towards and even overcome, and it's gotten you with your guard up. It's got you feeling much shielded off than you have been before in the past. Your as above card is the Four. You may be Four of Swords. You may be feeling actually very tired lately, probably because you've been so exhausted from having to keep yourself alert and aware and protective of yourself and your belongings, that maybe it's just time to take a rest. It's just time to relax and let anything that's been bothering you in the most recent times, just let it go. And I think you are definitely in need of it because beforehand you were experiencing a celebration. You've got the Three of Cups, and it was probably a new endeavor, a new coming together of people celebrating their passions, their interests. And you might have actually been portrayed by someone that was a new love or a new partner in a hobby. And what seems to have happened is that you've undergone a bit of a struggle, and probably actually with the person that you have felt betrayed by. And what I'm starting to think has happened is that maybe this small battle or this small fight that you had with this person, you may have won, but you weren't necessarily treating the other person the best way afterwards, like it was almost as if you were mocking them, and then this is the result that has happened because of it. So it sounds like what needs to happen is you need to start making amends. What's in your future is rather than you coming back and being in line with that person, you're afraid and you're hiding behind your material things, your money, your income, your shelter. You're almost hiding behind what you've built up so far rather than dealing with the situation, trying to make amends for what has happened. Your friends and family are the Hermit right now. It definitely seems like they have experienced this before and they may have good insight for you. But they're also going through an individual journey on their own where they probably are needing time to themselves right now to be able to expand and work on things that are happening in their own life. But just the general message that I'm getting from these cards is that it is important to make amends with this person, because the only reason why they had hurt you in the first place is because you had hurt them earlier. I think your hopes are to get back to where you were pursuing your passions, pursuing your dreams, and to get back working hard at it and then seeing the results of the fruits of your labor. This is the Eight of Cups, which is passion-driven, hard work, dedication, making sure that things are getting done. That's in your hope section. And you will get there. Your fears section is losing that passion, losing that intuition, losing that drive, and almost even becoming alone, not losing your friends, losing all of the people that you may have actually hurt. So that's why I think it's so important that you work towards making amends with these people. Give it some time for the dust to settle, which is the card that's on your as above section, which is like the things that are happening mentally in your life, or what you're thinking, what's on your conscious mind. And your final outcome is that you will be able to get back on the path of experiencing your passions, and you will be able to continue. But I think you'll be a little bit more careful about how you go about it than how you have been in the past, because the way that you've been acting in the past is you've almost been hurting people through your actions. You've been just acting before thinking about it. And what I would advise you to do is to continue with what you are passionate about, but making sure that you are more cautious in making sure that you do not affect other people by doing so. Be kind to others. Be aware of your surroundings. Think before you speak. Think about the results that could happen to other people from the actions that you take, and the results of those things. I think that that's definitely the message that the cards are trying to tell you this time. Okay, Gemini, thank you for taking the time today to spend it with me going over your reading. I think that you've got some really good advice going on here for the month of March in 2016. Give it time. I mean, none of this has to happen all at once. I think it is definitely important that you take some time to rest and reflect on what's happened and then act, which is exactly what the whole theme is right now, is go cautiously and pursue your dreams. If you are interested in getting a personal reading, check out my website, blissfulbee.net. Otherwise, I will be posting more videos throughout the month of March, but if I don't see you next time, I'll be posting the video for April's monthly reading, and I'll see you then. Thanks, Gemini. Have a good one. Bye.